difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Williams is out there with Young, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Green is out there with Oubre. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Levine can't hit.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Outside Curry for the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Satoransky the pass to Young. Green with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Outside Curry. Shoots over Satoransky. Wiseman with the bucket.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
And Smitty, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there have been a lot of us on that list. We know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they just trying to clean up some of these acts.
To the middle, here's Wiseman.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Satoransky the pass to Levine. Floats one up. That shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
Levine inside the three-point line. Again, Levine missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Young. And Green with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Satoransky looking around. The feed now to Vucevic with 2 seconds left.
Wonderful D from Draymond. Just so great at contesting shots and making shots uneasy for his opponents.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy. We should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Eric Pascal out there with Looney. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, "I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning." Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Here's Lee. The Bulls getting the bucket. Passes it to Poole. Back to Lee. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. Lee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
White looking around. Outside, Levine. Tice trying to break free. Off target from three-point range.
And because of the versatility, Pascal is a guy you can kind of plug into almost any lineup.
Has just enough length, GA, and strength and skill in shooting. Doesn't stand out in one area, but as a whole, he's a difference maker at both ends. You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
This is his first free throw of the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Pascal. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Young comes in for Daniel Tice. Williams, he's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trailed by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Poke loose. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Wiseman's checked in for Eric Pascal. Now here's Wiggins.
I got him.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. 11-point game. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. Wiggins against Satoransky. Wiggins passes to Curry. Shoots a sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Steph just doing his thing from downtown. That's his game.
Here's Vucevic, and he banks in the layup.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And we've finished one half of basketball. The Warriors on top. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we'll go hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. For most of the past decade, Shaq, the Warriors have drafted near the end of each round, yet they've done a great job of uncovering gems.
Yeah, Draymond, 35th overall pick. Looney, 30th overall pick.
There's Pascal, 41st pick. Elite front office.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kicks, you're right. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Young is out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in the center, locking down the middle. Here's Levine, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Oubre. He can't get that one. Nice D from Levine. Bulls trail by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Paschall comes in for Draymond Green. And Lee's subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Vucevic. Daniel Tice comes in for Young. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Shooting 2.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now. Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism, Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Curry kicks it to Looney. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Golden State.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16. Here's White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. From deep. Markkanen pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Damian Lee.
One shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Curry against White. Curry dishes to Oubre. Over Aminu. Oubre can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 10. Aminu against Oubre. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Aminu's got his first points in this one. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bulls trail by 8. We've got Steph Curry. Wiseman's out there with Green. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. And it's blocked.
Bazemore, excellent shot blocker for his size. His 7-foot wingspan catches you off guard.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Satoransky against Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams.
Kent Bazemore, a defensive player of the year back in college. You know he can cause havoc.
Here's Curry. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That one goes in. 6 points for Vucevic.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Satoransky against Curry. Down low, and Green slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. It's tipped, but he recovers it. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bazemore passes to Wiggins. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 10. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Satoransky finds Vucevic. 2 points. That one goes. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Bazemore passes to Curry. 17-foot shot on the way. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Steph Curry.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going.
Levine looking around, shoots over Curry. Levine can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.